Coming to you live and uncensored. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm oh so fresh with my co-host, yet to be named.
That's me. We talk about everything from new gadgets, gizmos, politics, movies, and music.
And our very own personal stories, because you know a motherfucker has to keep it real.
I feel like you have to lean over to look at me.
I do.
You always a little bit.
But I don't want to fuck up the shot.
Well, then don't fuck up the shot. I want to look into your eyes as you're fucking talking to me. All right?
Yeah.
Pause.
As you know.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad out there.
shoes.
Don't be mad out there, everybody. I get to sit next to Oh So Fresh. You motherfuckers get to watch us.
Oh, you're talking to the camera.
Other.
I thought you were talking to Justin.
I'm talking to him too.
Oh,
I'm talking to Justin too. Goddamn it!
Because I was like, who the fuck are you talking to?
What? You still are not used to this whole camera situation.
No, I'm not used to the camera.
I'm looking off into oblivion. Oso's like, yeah, motherfucker, where are you? Are you drunk?
I would really like to say hello. My name is Oso. This is the Hype Podcast.
I am the host with no name.
That is the host with no name.
I know my damn name.
This is a new seating arrangement. And like I said, we're drinking Crown Royal.
Not sponsored by Crown Royal.
Not sponsored by Crown Royal.
You sons of bitches.
And let me pull my Stephen Colbert and pull up a prop.
We should be sponsored by Monster Energy Drink too. Just saying. Just putting it out there. Monster. I know you make enough fucking money.
We should be sponsored by Apple too, but that's not
happening.
Hell yeah.
We
even though Tim Cook, he stood up for some brothers last week.
For some brothers?
Well, they're Australian black dudes, so I don't really call them brothers.
Does that
Does that ever told you my rule about black dudes?
No.
Like black dudes with foreign accents, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I don't really say the brother thing.
Dude, no.
I mean, I hate to discriminate, but...
No, I saw this shit the other day who was like, black dudes say all the white guys are taking their black girls. And it showed...
Black dudes don't ever say that.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I just want to
make sure before we say something, it goes out on the internet.
No,
except for Rachel Dolezal, you can have her.
No, nah.
Hey, I still want to smash.
Nah, we'll give you a pass on that one. You can have that shit.
Hey, I'm gonna smash.
Yeah, no,
we're about the same age.
There's like this little meme photo. That is true. You are kind of old. But there's this meme photo. There's like 50 different black women on it, and it shows like what country they're all from. And at the very bottom, it goes, just because they have an accent doesn't mean they're not black. I started fucking dying laughing because that correlates exactly what you said. Like, you don't know if they're Australian and black because they got the accent.
And you're black wherever you go. But I say he's not a brother. There's a difference.
What's the difference between black and being a brother?
Because brother, I mean, I assume that you are an American Negro, and when I say brother, you're a brother.
So I ain't a brother?
No, you are on my. I mean, this assumes you're on my team because when you talk to a foreign black dude, right, and try to give him the what up, he looks at you like, get the fuck out of here, get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? And be like booga booga. I don't think they say get the fuck on, because if they said that, he might be a brother. The way they if you try and say what's up to an African dude, he'll look back at you like, get the fuck on.
Nah, he looks at you, but he doesn't say that shit.
He says it in his mind. He's saying get the fuck on. Be black for a day. You'll figure it out. Because as a white dude, he's gonna be like, cool.
Hey, should we start that business? Being black for a day?
I don't even know how
I feel like that's a very entrepreneurial
blackface is not cool. One of these country singers just got in trouble for doing that on Halloween.
You could start a service called being black for a day.
Being black for a day?
Yeah.
What kind of service is that?
I don't know, but I know people pay money to do it.
Okay.
I'm just saying. That sounds like something I would pay money for.
You could be black right now. Let me lower your income and your opportunities, and you could be black too.
Says the man with his own radio show, his own t-shirt business, and a fucking top DJ in the Portland area.
Yeah, have some white women cringe. Have some white women cringe when you get on the elevator. Be black for a day. Come on, be black. Come on.
The guy who goes to Winco in 3-piece suits at fucking 3 a.m.
Hey, I'm trying to show out. I mean, I wanted her to see me at my best.
I know, you poor fucking guy. You sound like this guy. He tried to fucking spar with me outside a restaurant the other night.
You got knocked the fuck out.
No, so I'm at Sherry's late night. And
Sherry's late night,
baby. It's like fourth meal.
You were not alone. There's a girl with you.
Actually, no, there wasn't. It was actually me and two of my buddies. But I had my sweatshirt on from my dojo, and this guy as I like open the door, I fucking hold the door because there's a group of folks coming in. One of the dudes fucking steps out of his group and goes, "Hey, what's that?" and like points at the logo on my sweatshirt. And I was like, "Oh, it's just for my dojo."
It's my dojo.
Yeah, and he goes,
"Don't you know what a dojo is?"
Yeah, and so he's just like, "Oh, what is it? What do you do?" He's giving me the 3rd degree on like what it is, and I was just like, "Oh, it's this and that, blah blah blah." And he goes, "Oh, show me some stuff," and I was like, "Nah, man."
Hold up.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I'm sitting there and I'm just like, nah, like it ain't going down like that outside of a fucking Sherry's at 3 a.m. Motherfuckers are
I'm not out here giving karate lessons.
Yeah.
Was that Friday?
Yeah.
It was raining Friday.
Yeah.
He wanted you to show you him karate in the rain?
I think so.
He saw Karate Kid Part 2.
Yeah, I was like, this ain't fucking like Step Up the Streets. You know what I'm saying? So,
but you could do the step up moves. Let's not
yeah.
take away from this man's massive skill set. He can dance and do karate
at the same while breathing and chewing gum.
I mean, you consider he's a ninja.
So
continue on, ninja.
So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to like talk this guy down. I'm like, I don't know if he's drunk or what, but I'm just like, no. Like, it's not that type of thing. It's not a sport martial art, blah, blah, blah.
How are you trying to talk a guy down that just wants a free karate lesson?
Right. That my point exactly. 3 a.m. fucking karate lesson is not a fucking karate lesson. That's jail
called
time.
an ass whooping.
Yeah, that's called jail time for both of us.
These hands are registered with the police.
These hands are Mel Gibson Lethal Weapon, motherfucker.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I got Danny Glover right here, my sidekick.
Yeah, I'm too old for this shit. I'm way too old for this shit.
No, so I try and find a business card. I don't have a fucking business card on me, and the guy won't let me inside. Like he's like blocking the fucking doorway, and I'm like, dude, nah, like you don't get this shit. This is not fucking Ronda Rousey, Holly Holm shit. There ain't a referee to fucking stop when you get broken.
It's a damn good thing a referee stopped that fight last night.
Dude, she got fucking owned.
Hold on, I gotta use it again.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
She got her ass whooped
like a motherfucker, dude.
Cocky
oh my
bitch.
God.
I mean, shout out to Ronda Rousey because I love your spirit. I mean, because I was telling you about that interview I saw with her, and everybody's like, yeah. Stephen A. Smith,
right.
The motherfucker of all motherfuckers, was like, yeah. He's like, you're
the motherfucker of all motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean, he's a black man you can hate. He's educated and he has his own show, but still talks like.
So are you?
Yeah. Well, hate me too.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. My haters, they all want T-shirts. That's what I'm finding out right now. Anyway, she comes on the show. He's like, man, you're kind of brutal. They say, that's some criticism on you. She said, I want to make sure that you don't want to come back and fight again.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that it's a decisive victory. Like, I beat your ass. Like, every time I see you in the mall, I beat your ass. Like, I could run up on you and be like, you remember when I beat your ass?
Dude, I'll tell you what. She gonna be remembering this ass whooping for a long time.
Yeah.
I got the little 7-second clip that we'll pull up right here that shows her just getting fucking head kicked, dude, to the ground. Look at that shit. It's fucking brutal.
Her shit bounced.
Dude, she was out before she hit the ground.
I thought it was a WWE ring because she bounced back up. I thought she was going to tumble out and then go for the top rope and try and save the match.
No, after 2 rounds of just getting fucking pummeled, I don't think
she got pummeled the whole 2 rounds.
Oh, dude, are you shitting me? Holly Holm landed 39 punches to her face.
I thought
39.
I thought until the end she was going to pull it out.
Oh, I know. I thought she was going to pull it out.
I thought she was going to pull it out. I thought she was going to give her that 2-piece with a biscuit. Just like
along with a pot pie.
Yeah, along with a pot pie.
Speaking of, what is this pre-show ritual I feel like you got going on? For the last couple weeks, you've been pot pieing it up like a motherfucker at your house.
Pot pies are awesome. 4 minutes and 30 seconds in the microwave.
we're sitting.
I mean, that's home cooked goodness.
We're sitting at the house, getting ready for the show, and Oso's just like, yeah, let's pull this audio clip. Oh, hold on. Grabs this fucking pot pie, starts eating it, goes, yeah, check this out.
And this motherfucker's like, I mean, all up there jealous. That's why he's talking about it now.
Yeah.
You can have the cheesy bacon one because I thought that was a little too rich for my blood.
Cheesy bacon?
Yeah, I posted about it on Instagram. Cheesy bacon pot pie.
Jesus.
Came with broccoli too. I mean, this is a whole bunch of shit going on. I'm like, I mean, it's cheesy bacon, chicken, and broccoli.
Yeah.
I said, it's worth a try.
And that pot pie crust is the shit. Let's be honest.
It was Marie Callender's.
Damn. That's that fancy shit.
I'm first class.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
I'm first class, bitches.
He said, oh, you fancy,
Marie
huh?
Callender's. Man, can't afford a Swanson. Next thing you know, the Swansons, I just don't fuck with them.
Dude, you're getting a little too hyped for that shit. You look like you were about to fucking drop into a rap song or something. You were like, fucking Marie Callender's, bitch.
I do have a few flows.
A few?
From back in the day. Yeah, I got a few flows.
Like what?
Like
your own songs? You freestyle? What do you got?
Unless I'm called out for the cipher, I'm not going to fuck around. Why waste good rhymes on you?
Shit, waste good rhymes. You've already heard me rap, motherfucker. You don't want none of this bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna be like Drake. I'm gonna write shit on my BlackBerry all goddamn week.
That shit sound like Rapper's Delight.
Yeah,
that shit was,
and that was the shit.
Yeah, that was the shit back in 1985,
1970 something,
1978. Thanks.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was 1978.
Jesus, you fucking fountain of knowledge.
Yeah. And they used to play the whole record on the radio. The whole
what do you mean the whole?
Like,
oh no, wait,
wasn't the whole like 12 minutes.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
the 12-minute.
It was so popular that they would schedule times they would play the whole 12 minutes of the record.
Jesus Christ, that's a long ass fucking record.
Yeah.
Who all was on? Here, true test. Who all was on that song?
Big Bag Hank, Master G, and I can't remember the third member of the Sugar Hill Gang.
Come on. I believe in you.
Oh, Wonder Mike.
You cheater.
Justin.
You fucking cheater.
Wonder Mike. Hey, I got 2 out of 3.
That's
you
true.
were still trying to hit Wikipedia.
I was YouTubing, actually. Fuck off. My Wikipedia YouTube research never fails me.
It failed you right there.
No, it didn't fucking fail me right there. I didn't even get there.
Knowledge is power, bitches.
Knowledge from somebody else.
But you know what's fucking with me?
What?
I'm ready to do some truck shit and my truck's broke.
Hey, don't deviate from the subject.
What? That?
No. You're not gonna waste. You're not gonna waste these fucking flows on me right now. So guess what? Next week we're gonna have the fucking Hype Podcast rap battle.
We gotta find somebody to referee it.
Yeah.
We can get out of here.
No.
Get out of hand.
No, I ain't gonna get out of hand. How's it gonna get out of hand? You gonna get too hype on a motherfucker? What?
I hate to see a karate master get hurt.
No, this week.
I'll tell you like this. I'll tell you like this. I haven't battled in a long time, but when I used to battle, dudes wanted to fight.
Dude,
like I talk about you so bad.
Please.
I talk about you so bad.
You can talk about whatever.
You want to even be on the show the next week.
I'm like,
you want to be on the show next week.
Yo, I'm like B Rabbit, motherfucker. You can talk about me and say whatever you want. You're going down.
Yeah.
You know what? You can get your little groupies.
Go throw a bitch.
You
throw a bitch.
You can go get your little Team
Spaghetti.
Team Oso t-shirts. Little Team Oso t-shirts. Team Host with no name t-shirts. It's about to go down.
Yeah, tell me what t-shirt.
Choose your fucking side, people. Choose your side. It's going down next week on the Hype Podcast. Now, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I was trying to talk about some truck shit.
I like truck shit. You can carry on because I do remember that phone call.
So I got a phone call this morning about my truck.
You fucking asshole.
So this guy calls me. He's had my truck for like 3 weeks. I'm gonna tell you like this. I put it on the little payment.
No, it's been longer than that, hasn't it?
I put it on the little payment plan where I was just like, I'll just pay you off, bro.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'll drop you a little jug every time I got something, and it went really quickly.
Right.
Get to the end of the payment plan, services were not rendered.
And you told me earlier you haven't heard from this guy in like a week, right?
I stopped by a week later. I'm like, yo, what's up with my truck?
Right.
It's sitting there, hasn't moved. I mean, it could collect dirt at my house.
I
live in Vancouver. It's a dirty place, so you can put dirt all over my shit. He calls me this morning. He's like, oh, the transmission I ordered for your truck. Yeah, I'm not going to put you on blast this time, but there is another incident. You will be talked about very badly on my podcast. And the 5 motherfuckers that watch this shit won't come to your shop.
And you're getting the motherfucking finger pointed at you by Oh So Fresh. You better watch yourself.
Anyway, this motherfucker's like, I ordered the wrong transmission. I'm like, how long you been doing this?
Which is a valid question. I feel like that's a valid fucking question.
If the shit takes AA batteries, put some AA's in there. I mean, order the right ones. And he's like, yeah, but I have one here. And for $200 more, $200 more would have been better if you'd have asked me about this last week.
Wait. How much have you paid him already?
Enough. We don't talk about that on the radio.
No, like 2,000.
Sure, I paid him a couple racks.
So 200 more is not. 200 more is just enough to make you question it. It sounds like
that's like sales tax.
Yeah,
I got it done in Oregon.
Yeah.
The fuck.
So he after a week of not being done, he says, "Oh well, I got another one."
He's like, "Oh well, the transmission didn't work." Like he finally got on it now. Like he started working on.
So the one
that motherfucker started working on it this morning.
So the one you got, the one you already paid for, all of a sudden doesn't work, and now he wants to get you another one.
Then said pay $200 more.
I don't know. I mean,
I was like,
$200 transmission.
And I was like, that ain't happening, partner.
That's fucking fun.
I was like, that ain't happening.
Yeah, no. And doesn't your whole family go to these people?
Not anymore.
Yeah, he said not anymore.
Yeah, that was the last time you touch any of our shit.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. We might as well just kind of put that guy out there like, hey, if you can't handle some truck shit.
Not today.
If you can't handle some truck shit.
Not today.
If you can't handle some truck shit, don't be on that truck shit. You're not oh so fresh, and you're not the host with no name. We stay on our truck shit.
And we'll be right back. Jay Oh So Fresh from the Hype Podcast.
And I'm the host with no name.
And every week we take you on a comic adventure, the best podcast you haven't heard yet. Check us out at thehypepodcast.com. Not sponsored by Crown Royal.
It's that goddamn crown. Shit'll get you.
Nah, it should clear out my sinuses.
Oh, I thought you had to pee.
Nah, I had to pee.
Oh.
I don't pee during the show.
Yeah.
Out of 47 shows, I think I've only peed once.
Like ever?
During the show?
Were you there?
It was my dick. I was holding it.
Is that a fact?
Genuine fact.
Did you hurt your back?
I brought it out and brought it up.
He said, I brought it out and brought it up. Speaking of bringing shit up, dude, I know you didn't want to, but we got to fucking talk about this shit. Move your Crown Royal into...
Move the Crown Royal into the...
Yeah, right in front of the... right in front of the phone.
We're getting direction, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
sorry, this is our first rodeo.
Right
there, perfect.
Right there.
Yeah. See, that's why I just drink mine.
You just drink yours?
Yeah, I just don't fuck with it like that. No, but so I got to bring this up. I know you were kind of touchy on it earlier, but we got to talk about this fucking Paris shit, man. That shit that's been in the news the last couple days, and I want to bring in our military expert, Mr. Jonny Surprise, as an Air Force veteran. He's got a lot of good information about this, and so I want him to weigh in.
Is he available?
He's available.
Oh.
Yeah, I asked him.
Jonny Surprise.
Yeah, I asked him if he could call in because this is some just
Dry Bone Stallone.
Yeah, this is just some crazy shit, and I think Johnny's gonna have a lot of good insight on this.
Yeah, Johnny. You better not be long-winded today, Johnny.
Hey there.
Well, hello, Mr. Johnny.
This is the Dry Bone Stallone in the building. Well, you're not in the building, but Dry Bone Stallone, the military expert for the Hype Podcast.
You may not be here, but you're always with us in our heart, Johnny.
And I'd like to say Happy Veterans Day.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, because I got that right. You know, like, because
freedom of speech.
I can't say shit to you on Memorial Day because you're alive.
or on your birthday.
But on Veterans Day, I can thank you for your service, correct?
When did you become the mad rapper?
I'm just saying.
You should see the T-shirt he's wearing right now, Johnny.
Hey, red, white, and blue. Stand strong.
I mean, so fresh, one nation under groove is what it says.
I forgot the A. No, it says A groove.
Oh, under A groove.
It says this motherfucker is illiterate. That's what my shirt says.
Hey, we talked about dyslexia last week, all right?
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with the Parliament. I lived a lot of Parliament in my time.
Hell yeah, down with the P-Funk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed it. He just had me name all the rappers in Sugar Hill, and I did 2 out of 3. I wasn't bad.
Yeah, hey,
I forgot Wonder Mike.
66%, still not enough.
Oh man, Wonder Mike, Big Bag Hank.
Yeah, Big Bag Hank and 2 out of 3 for you too. See, you couldn't have named shit.
No, you're right. I couldn't. I could have named the song.
The last thing you named was the mole on your mama's butt.
Nah. I named you Dad because you wanted to smash and grab on my mom.
I'm really not gonna smash. I'm not gonna smash and grab on your mom.
So let's get back into this real quick
because that's just gonna get too awkward.
Last couple days in the news, Johnny. Have you been following the incident in Paris?
Yeah, I've been following it pretty closely actually.
What's your take on that, Johnny? I know being a veteran and you've been in some zones that are combat oriented and community oriented, etc. So how do you feel about that? You know exactly what happened, right?
Well, yeah, no, I do, and it's really sad because I'm really the the amount of broadcast journalism that goes behind this kind of stuff, it's they really need to let the intelligence community do what they've got to do, and then be able to come to them with some viable intel and be able to say exactly what happened, because these guys are saying that some of this is still coming off of the fact that some of the different extremist factions were really upset with the cartoons that came out of the famous magazine. It's a periodical that comes out of
Charlie Hebdo.
Charlie Hebdo.
I know I said that wrong, but I can say French fries right. Go ahead.
Now, you say these groups, like who are these groups, and let's be honest, who names these fucking groups?
Well, I mean, this stuff all comes from, it's all regional. So, I mean, you've got Hamas, Hezbollah, you've got Al Qaeda, and you've got Taliban, and then you've got there's the Arab Brothers Resistance, and then
the ISIS and the Daesh or whatever.
Daesh.
I mean, you've got this stuff is all regional.
I see.
The thing that's bothering me is, regardless of whether or not it has anything to do with Charlie Hebdo or whatever, this stuff won't stop until you get at its root and you destroy it. And I mean, these guys are popping up like weeds, and I'm not a proponent of mass genocide, but you have to get in there and you have to say enough's enough, and we got to go in and we have got to stop everything at its root cause. Because if you look at everything that these guys are doing, there might be a small faction, there might be just a small percentage of people that are legitimately extremists and want the Quran lived out to its fullest. But at the head of every single one of these different factions are people that are opportunists. They're trying to find ways to make money. They're trying to find ways to exploit whatever it is that they're trying to get done. These guys are pissed off because we're sitting over here eating Big Macs and watching Walt Disney.
Hell yeah, we're fucking living it up.
Well, dude, hey, since you bring that up, Johnny, I'm just gonna tell you like this. I saw a brilliant photo the other day, and like you, I'm not promoting mass genocide or WMDs or anything like that. But the photo had a picture of a mushroom cloud and said Japan has been at peace since August 6th, 1945, and from then on. He said, "Isn't it time we make peace with Muslims?" Now, I don't agree. I don't agree with the
we're on video and they can see me scoot over.
I don't agree
because that shit don't sound that cool.
No, I don't agree with the Muslim comment. However, I do agree with you have to take care of this shit in its entirety. Don't treat the symptoms. You have to find the root cause of this shit, or it's never going to stop. You have to make a statement, or it's never going to stop. Japan hasn't fucked with anybody since.
I mean, but that feels like that's like almost like, well, if I go to the hood and give out cyanide Kool-Aid, nobody will steal stereos.
Here's
Same fucking deal.
We could just send Holly home over there and she'd fuck up everybody.
Yeah. Oh man, here's the biggest problem I see with all this. You look at Japan and where Japan sits at. You look at our country, see where our country sits at. You got to remember these guys are decades behind where we are at. They didn't get the first car didn't arrive in Saudi Arabia until like the early 70s.
And now they all drive Porsches and Maseratis.
And now they have the third biggest military budget now. I mean,
something like that.
Yeah, they're Saudi Arabia. They got bucks to buy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, they can really. If they really wanted to militarize and make a move.
I think Saudi's in the top. I think Saudi's in the top 10 now. I think second to us is Israel, and then after that, there's a myriad of different countries from the EU that kind of fill up that list. But no, Saudi's got a bunch of stuff. I mean, the cop cars in Oman were Lamborghinis, but
that explains the budget.
I want to move there and be a cop. Holy shit!
But the point is, these guys, even with Japan had a very civilized, foundation. So after the fact that we come in there and we nuke the place, And then we come to them, we're like, hey, look, we're sorry, we didn't want to freaking do this, but
We're sorry. We didn't want to drop a bomb on your ass.
Sorry for what I did when I was drunk.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
But you guys came in and, like, massacred our troops, and, like, this isn't going to stand.
Japan,
like,
you were being a bitch.
Japan stands back and they're like, yo, man, we're done. I'm out. I'm good.
Now, Johnny, since you touched on that point as well, I want to ask you something else that you kind of mentioned when we first started talking about this, how the media kind of orchestrates these events, because the media is not talking about what happened in Lebanon the day before Paris happened. There was an explosion in Lebanon as well. So being part of that kind of military collective mind, how does, in your opinion, how does the media orchestrate that? Because they're only talking about maybe events that they want to talk about.
Yeah, and I mean, I tell people, look, you're going to find every day you go online, every day you reach out for a paper, you're going to find death and destruction. Obviously, with the media being what it is here in this country, you're only going to be limited to so much, and because we've got because of our coalition forces and the countries that we are partnership with the most, that is why this has been given such a big draw, because France is one of our coalition partners.
Yeah, because, how big is France? Like, smaller than Rhode Island?
It's bigger than Texas.
Oh, man.
It's not bigger than Texas. Fuck.
No.
I watched Oso's brain lock up when I said, wait a minute. Hold the fuck on.
You can fit a lot of Europe in Texas.
I'm like, damn, Oso, I'm not Wikipedia. I can't throw out square miles on your ass.
Hey, you're a tactical guy. I mean, maybe you had to set up the strike force.
Johnny,
you and Chuck Norris had to fucking save some hostages.
Johnny, you may not be Wikipedia, but I know you're a social media bug, so do you know who's on the next season of The Amazing Race?
The new what?
The next season of The Amazing Race. Do you know who's on there?
I don't give a fuck about Amazing Race.
Are you serious?
Amen to that. Some applause for fucking Johnny. Yeah, fucking Johnny, you understand.
What? No, the next season of The Amazing Race is the biggest social media stars ever.
You know what?
If I'm not eating, and if I'm not getting head, I'm watching football. That's it.
I gotta say, I have to apologize to you as an audience and to you, Johnny. I'm sorry I wrote that shit on the prep sheet, because that shit sounds fucking bammer when you say it out loud.
You know what? You're just jealous, Oso. You're just fucking jealous, man.
That shit sounds bammer. But what about the DUI guy?
Oh, that Florida cop? Is that who you're talking about?
You hear about this Florida cop, Johnny? He goes to. I'll play the clip for you.
Sheriff's Detective Michael Zaliga of the Pinellas County Sheriff's Department in Florida, he showed up at a Mothers Against Drunk Driving conference in Fort Lauderdale so drunk he reportedly couldn't walk straight. Well, Zaliga insisted that he had the drinks at the conference. He didn't drive to the event intoxicated. He had them while there. Ironically, he was there to receive an award for making over 100 DUI arrests. After the incident, he was given 1 paid day of suspension off. He did apologize. What are the odds of a drunk police officer showing up at a Mothers Against Drunk Driving event to receive an award for all the busts he's made regarding drunk driving? And
probably pretty high since it happened. I'm just saying. The odds are pretty.
If you up at the podium and just, I like to take this second. Hold on a second. Hold on.
What if somebody what somebody gets close to him, gets into a wreck, and be like, I was just high from the contact. This motherfucker was pissy drunk.
No, what I want to know is, how are they surprised? Because the interview goes on to state that he had literally just transferred to the Special Victims Unit in his division.
I watch SVU, and that shit makes me want to drink.
That's some heavy shit.
Where did he touch you? Show me on the bear.
And I witnessed it.
That's fucked up.
Hey, but Johnny, I missed. Oh wow, okay. Hey Johnny, I missed the Democratic debate last night, but I did catch a bit of the Republican debate. You catch any of that?
Yes, I did.
I have one clip that I have to play for you because I think it stood out the most for me.
This country was declared its independence in 1776. In less than 100 years, it was the #1 economic power in the world. And the reason was because we had an atmosphere that encouraged entrepreneurial risk-taking and capital investment.
Now, that is true. By 1872, the United States had the highest domestic economic output in the world, thanks to what Ben Carson calls an atmosphere of entrepreneurial risk-taking and investment, which is a really nice way to describe slavery. Seriously,
Oh my
Ben
God.
Carson, what the actual fact?
That's fucking awesome. Now, Johnny, we got to cut to a break for just a minute, but I want to get your thoughts on that clip right after this. All right, we are back here on the Hype Podcast. We got Jonny C.
That was a hell of a break.
I know.
I swam a lap.
Yeah. I got my cardio in.
I got my cardio.
So
I put a puzzle together.
what was the puzzle?
And we do have an intern. Let's show our intern. Come on.
Yeah, come on out here, intern.
Come on.
Don't fucking knock shit over on your way out.
We have an intern. We look like all federal.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fixing his hat. It's too late now. Yeah. Shout out us with our intern. It's our intern, Demetrius.
What does our intern do, Oso? I forget.
He just squat down.
He just interns.
Yeah, like prison photos. Like we're posing like prison photos. He's down on one knee. Thanks for running 100 yards in the game, Johnny. All right, thanks, intern. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, you guys, but you gotta get my name out though.
I already told him your name's Demetrius. Fuck, where were you?
What do you go by again?
Oh yeah, follow me at Dizzy Boucher on Twitter and Instagram.
At Dizzy Boucher on Twitter and Instagram.
Hold up. Why is our fucking intern telling us what we got to do?
He's telling our listeners. I mean, he's worth following.
Oh, okay.
Did he say at Busy Boucher? What the fuck is this?
It's Boucher, not Douche.
Was he working on the North
Boucher.
Stage at Peelers? What the hell is he doing?
No, he said Boucher, like Bobby Boucher from The Waterboy.
Hey, leave the guy alone. Don't fuck around.
Okay.
Don't fuck around.
So,
off limits. Whoa, too soon. Too soon.
Yeah, you're all the way up there, Johnny. You're not even in the realm to make fun of our intern.
Dude, his mom will fucking shit on me. You can say something stupid.
So Johnny, give me your take on that little clip we just listened to about, basically he was just saying it's a really nice way of saying slavery is basically how we came up so quick in 100 years. I've never heard you speechless, Johnny. Never heard you speechless ever.
Yeah. Well, you ask a white guy about slavery, and they go, "Whoa!"
Hey, Johnny's not white. Johnny is not white.
What? He's not white? I don't know. I ain't seen a picture.
No, man. I'm Alaskan Native and I'm Italian, so I'm the only Italian Eskimo you're ever gonna meet in your life. For one.
Hey, you Italian motherfuckers will act white if it matters. No, you Italian motherfuckers will just be like, yeah, I'm a brunette. I mean, yeah. Hey, you just like gays. When it's time to act straight, you guys are like, yeah, I'm part of. If they're gonna be discriminating against that kind of guy, I'm the other kind of that. But go ahead. I'm sorry, Johnny.
I got more. I got more Puerto Ricans coming up to me speaking Spanish than anything else. So trust me,
I hear the Puerto Rican babes, man.
I blend well.
You don't have to be dry no more.
You be a well-oiled machine after that, Johnny.
Hell yeah.
All right. To answer your question, I don't think. I'm not a proponent of fucking slavery. That's bullshit. But the thing is,
oh, glad you cleared that up.
I swear to God, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking throat. Jesus Christ. No, man, I'm just saying, like, this is. You want to bring up some facts? Don't stick around that fucking era of our time.
Right, exactly.
Well, you could talk about the 50s when we were just saying you can't eat with us. If the 1700s were bad enough, wow.
No, but I mean, you look at back in the, post World War II era. You look at everything that we had going on. You look at the manufacturing. Look at our auto industry. You look at our construction. You look at the iron workers, and you look at everything that got built. And the thing is stuff still needs to get built. Stuff still needs to be made here, and we can be. I understand that people want good wages, but you know what? You can make a quality product, and you can put a quality price on it, and you can get things working out. And there's all this stuff that is revolving around energy, and you know the OPEC CFO just came out and said that he's foreseeing oil prices getting back in the triple digits, if not $200 a barrel. And if that's the case, then we need to get up off our ass. We need to get some shit done. We need to get the Keystone fucking pipeline project going on. And we need to have things happening so we are fucking producing shit in this country. And we don't produce anything.
Well, we
then
better... We could just get some slaves.
On our asses. We're not doing anything.
You know, hey, Johnny, thank you for your input on that. You're talking about doing all this fucking, shit made in America. You know what I want? I want a motherfucking hat that just fits right. I can't even get a fucking hat made
you gotta
that fits right.
You gotta get a fucking flex fit.
Nah, that shit don't even fit. I get the fucking line on my. I get the line on my forehead
because you got that Charlie Brown head.
No, like the hat, the little top hat, the little fedora that I had on earlier. I cannot find a fucking fedora to fit my head to save my life, Johnny. We need that shit made in America.
What you're trying to do is creep around the low profile. And there's one other thing I got to run back for you, Johnny, because there's some shit.
Man, we got vets with no fucking health care. We got hungry children out there. And this motherfucker can't get a fucking fedora on his fat fucking head. I'm really concerned about that.
You know, because I mean, because these people working at McDonald's actually should be moving on to manufacturing jobs, and they're teenage children and losers. Like when I started working in fast food, it was teenagers and losers in their 20s. That's who you worked with. That's all it was.
Now it's like old people.
Grandpa working at McDonald's was like a rarity thing. Right. But there's Johnny, you've been paying attention to Louisiana. I know you hang out there all the time.
I've been paying attention.
I heard this political ad from Louisiana. This shit is just the craziest shit I've heard all week. We're gonna let you go after this. But check this out.
The choice for governor couldn't be more clear. John Bell Edwards, who answered our country's call and served as a ranger in the 82nd Airborne Division. Or David Vitter, who answered a prostitute's call minutes after he skipped a vote honoring 28 soldiers who gave their lives in defense of our freedom. David Vitter chose prostitutes over patriots. Now, the choice is yours.
The choice is yours, Johnny.
Best political ad ever. Period.
Hey, I tell you what. My man who went for the fucking hoe before the Patriots. You know what? He knows his troops. His troops already know what he's all about. So he's like, yo, I gotta go break a piece off. And they're like, yeah, cool, man, cool. We'll see you in about 45. We'll still be partying. We'll see you in a little bit.
When he showed up, he showed up with his shirt halfway untucked, like, oh, am I too late to vote?
hey, it might look like he done got some marshmallow stain on the zipper. It don't fucking matter though, man. He's just trying to play through, baby. You let him play through.
The troops understand.
If you up there making laws, I know it's stressful.
Yeah,
I know it's stressful.
Hey, you know what? I still hold firm. Jonny C for president.
Pause. He said I still hold firm.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Jonny C, thank you for joining us, man. I appreciate your call all the time, and thank you very much for your service to our country. And we always value your opinion, sir.
Yeah, see.
I'll be talking to you guys soon.
All right, cut that shit off.
Take care, homie.
Yeah, you take care too, man. You're our favorite guest. I think he's the third member of the show. Fuck Champagne.
Hey, and stand by, Johnny, because we're gonna keep the band getting back together probably at least a couple times a month, so we keep in touch with you.
I like that, man.
You talking to her like you leaving a bitch's house.
Yeah.
We gonna get together a couple times a month. Just want to let you know it's not just a one-time thing.
Yeah.
If there's anything closer to driving a fucking barrel in my mouth as being the Hype Podcast side team.
All right, Jonny C, take care, man.
All right, see you.
All right, peace.
Speaking of getting the band back together, you know who else got back together on Jimmy Fallon the other day?
Oh, I heard about that. The Tribe Called Quest.
The Tribe Called Quest, baby. Hell yeah.
And great show prep because we don't have any music for it.
Well, listen, if you don't know who the fucking Tribe Called Quest is, you got YouTube. It's 2015.
Hey,
Act like a fucking adult.
Dizzy
okay?
Boucher, you know who Tribe Called Quest is?
I do not know.
Fucking hell, he can't be our intern.
Man, that's how you get fired.
Yeah. You could have lied. You could have made some shit up.
Hey, but hold on, fam. Portland's on fire right now.
According to the Oregon Health Authority, syphilis rates in Oregon have spiked more than 1,000% between 2007 and 2014. In 2007,
it's cool.
there were about 30 cases statewide. So far this year, 450. And looking at cities across the country, I found out the incidence of syphilis is especially bad in the Portland metro area.
We're the number 23 media market in the country, but
that
we are number 5 on syphilis.
That broad probably caught it. She was like, "Look, boss, I got a story we got to talk about."
What, bitch, you burning?
That's fucking crazy, dude. Is it because all the fucking other cities are sending us their homeless people?
Nah. It's really popping up in the gay population a lot.
Really?
It makes it sound like AIDS back in the day. We're like, oh yeah, you gay, you got AIDS, but no.
Well, so you and I don't have shit to worry about, basically. Is what you're saying?
Hey man, I know how to put on a rubber.
Yeah, that's
I don't got to bullshit and say I'm wearing 2. No, I'm putting on 1. I'm putting it to work.
He doesn't double up like this. Not like this. This is 2 cups.
Hey, if you are into penis protection, raise your glass right now. Hey, to the Hype Podcast and to keep
to the clean broadcast of the Hype Podcast. Thank you very much.
Hey, to keep your dick from dripping, family.
But yo, Oso, I think you know what time it is right now. It's about that time, and we got to go.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you want me to hit the song? Was there
I mean, hey, if you don't want
drum roll. Hold up. Hey, that was the weakest drum roll I've ever heard.
Yeah, it really was. What was the deal there?
It was a comedy drum roll, and obviously you didn't say shit funny.
Well, it's because you're the funny one. I'm just the white guy.
You're just the white guy.
I am always the white guy.
Cheers to the white guy.
Time to go.
Oh, I talked over it.
Nah, I caught it.
It's time to go. Anyway,
short got your back. You know,
yeah, it's too short.
Want to thank you for joining the Hype Podcast and joining Oso while he drinks his Crown Royal out of a cup this time.
Here we go. I caught it. See, there we go.
The Hype Podcast tip of the day: wrap your shit. Don't get that syphilis, bitch.
And you get us up 442-999-HYPE or
on Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype Podcast. Drop us an email, thehypepodcast@gmail.com. Don't you dare forget about Thorn City Syndicate and Matrix Media. We out of here.
Yeah, because we almost did.
Thanks, Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.